This movie will walk you through the steps of joining TappedIn, and then as well I'll show you a couple tricks with the interface. This is all in preparation for our discussion on Sunday, check your times, on your book of choice. So, from our course page, you click TappedIn, and you get to their splash page. Right here, you see sign up for free membership. When you click that, it's pretty basic. Now this is free, fabulous, fabulous. You're not going to get any spam. This is all safe. Please join. So after you do, you will get an email with your membership, and you will be able to click member login and log in. I've obviously been in here a couple times before, so it remembers me. Remember me on this computer until I log out. You can. You don't need to. And enable chat. Please make sure this is clicked. So click login. We're in. Now let me resize my own window so you can see better. Okay, I've just resized my window so you can see this all better. So when you enter, you guys, not having your own offices yet, you will start in the TappedIn reception. This is the general interface. Over down below is where you have the chat bar. You can see who's here. See, there's a tab. We're here, and you can see who's online throughout the entire environment. BJB is in the science resources. You can see where everyone is. Right now, I'm in TappedIn. But if we go back to the room, this is where we are. So down here is your chat. Up here is considered like office space. Over on the right, you have featured passages or different featured notes. You have a welcome. Every single room you go into in TappedIn, and that's the metaphor is a campus. So you have to think environment. You're in a place. Every place has a welcome in this building, on this floor, notes, files, links, discussion, whiteboard, passages. These are all things you need to explore. If you look up here at the top, you see me. If I click me, I get my information. Now you see it says go to your office. I have an office. When you click the Me tab, right here it'll ask you, would you like to create your own office? All you have to do is click and you get it. I strongly suggest you do. This is fabulous. So here we're at the welcome. You can learn about different people, who all you're connected to, who your different friends are in this world, all the different places. Groups are incredibly powerful and very important. These are actually the groups that I belong to. What you would want to do is to go to TappedIn groups in general and just scroll through and ask to join the ones that interest you. You see all your notes, you see files, you see links, you see calendar, you see settings. When you go to settings, in settings you can post a photo, have an icon, a description. So I have a homeroom, which once you create an office, your homeroom will be your office, or you may choose a different room. Let's say you first logged in, so you're trying to find me, my office, Kimberly WG. Click search. Type in my name, Kimberly WG. Find it. And there I am. Click my name, and there it'll show you who I am, and you should be able to go right to my office. Boom. Now you are in my office. I highly recommend, if you look up here, this little bar that tells you where you are, this is also how you can add this to your favorite places. It already is one of mine. But what you'll be able to do is click this, and you'll have a link that says add to favorite places. Click it. Boom. The next time you log in, you'll pull on that bar, and my office will show up. You can go right there. So here's my office. You see a welcome. You see featured passageways. You see the whiteboard. And you see featured items. There's the great Chat Tips movie that I listed in eCollege. And, I need to remove that. I'll leave the tips and tricks, but you can't see that yet, because eventually you guys will all be taking 609, and you can't see what that midterm looks like yet. To chat in here, all you have to do is type in the small white bar. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Type, hit return. Type, hit return. You can hit say, but you don't need to. You can just hit the return button. One of the great things about this environment is it enables us to be more effusive, affective, if you will. Because when we communicate face-to-face, it's not always through words, right? We use facial expressions, we use mannerisms. So here's the way they've done that in here. Instead of just typing, where when I type and hit return, you see my name in blue and then a colon, and then my words, which means I'm saying this. What you do here is you hit the colon first, so I type a colon, and then a verb in present tense action. So I type colon smiles, Kimberly WG smiles. Get it? Colon giggles, Kimberly WG figgles. Nice, yeah. Typing, I don't count out for spelling when we're having a chat. But here's where this stuff gets really fun. I can detach my chat. Boom. It becomes a separate window, which I can now resize. And again, using my actions bar, I can make my text larger. So by being able to move my window around, I can then be chatting in here. Hello, great idea. And I can have this in one corner, and I can have multiple windows open so that I can be looking at the very thing I'm theoretically discussing with a partner or partners in my books. So I can bring this over here. I can resize my windows. Oh yes, page 1 looks great. The whiteboard can be an incredibly powerful feature. So now when you come into my office, my whiteboard is blank. So I think I will write on it. Click write, you get a text box. Hello and welcome to my virtual, remember spelling doesn't count, virtual office. Oh my stars. It's hard to type with a band-aid on. Okay. Don't forget to click write on whiteboard or it won't. So now my whiteboard says, hello and welcome to my virtual office. That's really as complicated as it gets. If you don't see this bar down here with the chat and the area to type, what you should do first and foremost is go to mozilla.org and download the latest version of Firefox. It's free, so why wouldn't you? You can see I have a real playful attitude with this. I come at it from a place of, this is a tool. This is not the master of me. This is just stuff I use. And I'm not going to break it. My 2-year-old might, but I won't. So don't be afraid. Click some buttons, see what happens. The worst that can happen is your computer freezes. So you unplug it, count to 10, plug it back in, and boot it back up. Don't be afraid to play. So if you have to download Mozilla, go for it. If you really can't get in, ask for help in eCollege, and then come and email me. There's always a way to get you in. Sometimes it's through the back door. Sometimes we need a little chewing gum and duct tape. There's always a way. So we're back to week 8 in our book of choice activity. By Friday, please have your book of choice completed. We will meet on Sunday. Again, you getting this information early. If you absolutely, positively, it's your great-great-great-grandmother's 957th birthday, and there's absolutely no way you can make it on Sunday at your allotted time, what do? You find one, if not 2 people who've read the same book, and you guys together find a time, Friday or Saturday. I'll even go for Thursday if you can pull it off. I will make myself available to meet you in Tapped In for our book chat.